guys, my name's Grace and today's video, I'm here to unbox the brand new PlayStation 4 Pro. Now I was actually lucky enough to go to PlayStation Australian headquarters in Sydney this week and I got to test it firsthand before doing this unboxing. So I can actually show you guys or tell you guys about my experience with it whilst I'm doing the unboxing. So the big draw card for the PlayStation 4 Pro is the fact that it does 4K, which is basically going to become probably the new standard for gaming and films and television. It's just a new resolution. It's absolutely beautiful. It offers 4 times the pixels of 1080p. So things already look amazing in 1080p. So you guys can imagine what 4K is going to bring to the table. So let's open this thing up and see what we are working with. Now at the present moment, I don't actually have a 4K display, so I'm not going to take full advantage of what the Pro can do, but the console uses a method called super sampling, which downscales pictures to match your display. So it's going to still give you some really crisp, amazing graphics in comparison to the older consoles. So let's have a look at this and see what's inside. So we'll start with the boring stuff and then I'll get to the console. So in here, we just have a bunch of cables, which are, we have the power cable, which looks like they've actually changed the input for the power cable. The old one used to be like the 2, kind of like a little number 8. This is completely different. So that is something that's new, and this is just a controller cable. What else do we have in here? So here we have the controller. Now the controller's actually changed a little bit. When I was using it at PlayStation, I was like, wait up, this controller is different. I didn't even know that they were changing it. So in this, it's not 100% like crazy different or anything, but the light bar does come through the trackpad at the top. That's the only thing that I really noticed. I'm not sure if it is anything else is really different about it. It feels pretty much exactly the same apart from that light bar. So I thought that was a cool little change. And we also have a HDMI cable. Is that all? Oh, no. And we also have the little headphones, which I won't be using because I have like an amazing headset. So that is all of the boring stuff out of the way. Let's crack into this and get the console out. Here we go, guys. I've taken it out of the box. Let's get these little wooden panels off and have a look at this thing. So a lot of people have been asking, what exactly is the benefit of getting a PS4 Pro? And aside from all the things that I've already mentioned, the Pro actually has twice the processing power. So basically it's gonna be twice as fast, it's gonna be higher frame rate, and it's just gonna look a lot nicer than the PlayStation 4 as it is at the moment. So here it is, guys, the PlayStation 4 Pro. The first thing you may notice is the chrome PlayStation logo on the front there. I think that looks really nice. And on the bottom, it actually has the square, circle, triangle, and X as kind of like little footers. They're like rubber, and so it doesn't sit completely flat on your desk. There is a little bit of room for it to breathe. So I think that's really cool. And also has a PlayStation logo on the bottom too. Something that I like about the PS4 Pro straight off the bat is the fact that the size is not that much bigger. If we compare it to the PS4 as it is at the moment, you notice the PS4 Pro is slightly wider, slightly taller, but for the most part, it's not that much bigger. And for a console that can handle 4K and HDR and has twice the processing power, I think that's pretty impressive. On the front of the console, we have the power button on the left side, we have the eject button on the right side, we've got 2 USB ports and the disc tray. If we flip the console around and take a look at the back, we have a bunch of inputs here. We've got power, HDMI, aux, optical in, another USB port, and the Ethernet cable. Now I'm assuming they decided to add another USB port because this console is optimized for the PSVR, which does require a USB input. So that is my guess, and that is amazing because I have hated having cables poking out the front of my console. So having another one in the back is really good. So guys, this is the PlayStation 4 Pro. I think it looks really cool. It's kind of like a pancake stack. It's got like 3 tiers to it. I think the design looks pretty awesome. They haven't changed it a whole heap from the PS4, which I think keeping it in line with the original designs just creates that unity and structure of the branding. So I think that is a good move. As I mentioned at the start of this video, guys, when I first heard about the Pro, I wasn't completely sold on it. I was kind of like, why would I upgrade? What's really the benefits of this? Especially when I don't have a 4K display. So ignoring the fact that this console does 4K, let's talk about the other benefits. Now for me, a massive benefit of the PS4 Pro is the fact that it's going to enhance my PSVR experience. The Pro offers a better visual experience in virtual reality, meaning things are going to be a lot clearer, I'll be able to see smaller details, read smaller text, and it may even make the PSVR more competitive with the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift. And I am super excited to try that out because already I think the PSVR is crazy good. As you can tell from my videos, it's highly immersive, so using this with it now and being able to have a better visual experience is going to be insane. As I mentioned, I don't currently have a 4K display, so that side of things is not going to be extremely important to me, but with the super sampling, I'm still going to be seeing things a lot clearer, and because of the processing, the frame rate's going to be a lot better as well. So gaming in general is probably just going to be a whole lot smoother. And although I don't have a 4K display myself, I actually did see the benefits of the HDR and 4K in comparison to the old graphics. And I have to say, I basically had to pick my jaw up off the ground. It blew my mind. They showed us Infamous First Light, Horizon Zero Dawn, and The Last of Us and Uncharted, a bunch of different games. They turned the HDR and 4K on and off, and just the difference blew my mind. It absolutely sold me on this console. I wasn't 100% sure about it, but after seeing that, I'm just like, I need that in my life, and now I need a 4K display because the difference is incredible. It's just so much more vivid, so much clearer, and it's more true to what our eyes see. And replicating that on screen is just, it's absolutely amazing. So that is basically the PS4 Pro in a nutshell. And there is something I just wanted to note as well, because it might be important to some of you guys. The PS4 Pro does not play 4K Blu-rays. I thought I'd just mention it because honestly, I'm not really sure if people still buy Blu-rays. I'd love to know down in the comment section below, because personally, I don't even know the last time I bought a movie on a disc. I just use Netflix non-stop, and Netflix has Ultra HD and 4K capabilities. It's a little bit limited at the moment, especially in Australia, but for the most part, I don't think it's gonna affect a ton of people, but it is just something to note. But I think that pretty much sums up this unboxing and overview of the PS4 Pro. I am super excited to have this thing, and I cannot wait to see how much difference it's going to make in PSVR. I'm really excited to see if it is a noticeable difference. Hopefully it's not in a way, because I'm already so immersed and so scared when I play Until Dawn in VR. It's ridiculous. If you guys haven't seen those videos, I'll link them down in the description below. But yeah, I'm excited to see the difference between this and the old PS4 when I'm gaming on my monitors, because they're not 4K. So seeing the difference is going to be interesting, and hopefully soon I'll be able to get a 4K display and take full advantage of the PS4 Pro. But that is all for the video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Oh my. Oh no.